Hello my friends! While testing the carpet on the walls, I discovered a material that seemed interesting to treat the acoustics of the room. Needle punch. It is a material composed of compacted fibers, very dense, which is used on floor with heavy traffic for its resistance qualities. In addition, there is a very rich range of patterns and colors, very beautiful, although a little dark. I go and get a roll of each and carry it on my back, taking the subway. It's heavy. The first test I played in a small panels seemed conclusive. It's the beginning of many trips to look for different colors that I stick on the walls in wiped composition as I listen to them, which seems promising. That sounds really good. Only one layer is not enough, and I start to add more in gradations or smaller panels, letting appear the first layers, forming light, flat relief with a composition that changes with each superimposed layer. It's more and more beautiful. I could even on the ground, which takes relief where one tends to twist the ankles. There are even some on the furniture. I broke my back carrying these rolls, cutting them and gluing them to the ceiling perched on my stepladder. After a while, I finally realized that not only was the sound muffled, but it also left a persistent discomfort in my ear, a kind of permanent heating caused by the fibers. I have to remove everything again with another solution already in my head. Do and do, redo. For a long time, I had sensed that the alternate shown in the Book of Revelation represents the electronics blocks, amp and CD player, placed in the middle just in front of the painting with the throne and the one with ease. But as it is usually black or silver. I have tried various solutions to fight the parasitic vibrations. Bituminous plates glued on the walls inside or outside and painted. The problem is the after-sales service. Problem in case of breakdown. Then thick medium plates reinforced by bitumen glued on the side of the box. Removable, it was already better, but the front side were always visible and they all returned annoying vibrations. Then I found another principle with needle punch overlays. A plate is placed on the CD layers and on the amp. Another plate is placed on the left, right, front, back, side. It is held in place by a flexible fabric hanger. It's easily removable, only the needle punch not being appropriate anymore. I would try several materials to finally lead much later to plates of cork covered with sky painted and varnished. I would find that the choice of paint is important for processing sound. The colors, in general, are of soft structure suitable for walls, while the gold paint is made of metallic brass powder, reflecting in a better way the very subtle good vibrations at some particular places, including the electronic block. In addition, the gold color in this location matches the edges of the painting and the description of the book. February 12, 2000. The needle punch not giving the expected results in Extasium, I'm looking for another material that could do the job. I did. Thick lino. I buy a strip of it for a test run. Oh, how heavy it is! Much more than the needle punch. Precisely. This density will perhaps better absorb the sound. Put in place to replace the needle punch, it seems to be quite conclusive. I undertake a new nausea. My back crushed by the weight of the rolls of my shoulders from the dealer to my home. The sellers don't understand why I don't have a roll delivered directly to me. But besides not knowing how much it will take, I'm playing with the different colors. I have to listen each time before going further. Plus, I don't have the space to store a roll and then cut it up. For most of the year, I will be phasing out the needle punch and replacing it with these new materials. There is a glue problem. I use hot melt glue, easy to use, also dangerous with frequent burns. There I have to use more powerful, more expensive adhesives. The colors of the lino being much lighter, the room becomes brighter, more cheerful. I reconstruct pyramidal overlays. As I perceive a certain hardness in the sound after a few weeks, I think that it is the re-entrant angle at each thickness of lino which are the causes. To fight it, I go to the Saint-Pierre market, specialist in fabrics, to buy thick cord with gold, red or blue thread, which I glue around each lino sheet. The result is quite beautiful. It took me a very long length of cords, with many trips back and forth. Each purchase represents a small sum, but the continuity of these expenses empty drip by drip inexorable my pot. Fabric cords don't fit. Let's not forget that it's only when everything is over that I can realize if it's okay or not. I try with rubber. I have to special order a lot of it. Remove the white cord, discard it, replace with rubber. Now the plates are surrounded by black. It still doesn't fit. This time, I had a quarter round made of soft PVC. At least it is the same kind as lino. Only I need a special glue. In spite of that, periodically, pieces of PVC off the ceiling, I have to take out my heavy stapler every time. Ouch! Ouch! My back and glue again. After the plasterboards, the lino years was one of the worst I have ever experienced, ever especially for my back. Finally, the lino does not fit. We'll have to start over again. I almost feel nauseous when I realize it. Do, undo, redo.